Ran out of time, so let's continue with this video game haul part 2. Up next we have Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City for the Xbox 360. I'll be very interested to check this game out because I do like Resident Evil and I do wonder what I'll think of this game, so it'll be interesting to check that out. Let's continue. We have SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs Combined Assault. I've never played any of the SOCOM games, but there you go. Once again, like I said in part 1, someone sent me this stuff I'm no longer friends with. They still sent it. Further explanation of my main channel, Jackal Gold Kick. It's about a guy named Larry the Batman fan. I'll just leave it at that. Up next is Super Trucks Racing for PlayStation 2. I'll have to see how this one is. Up next is Snowcross 2, which is like a snowboarding game with like snowboarding type vehicles. I should like this because I liked SXX Tricky, so I have to try that one out. Let's continue. Up next is SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. More SOCOM games. Never tried them, like I said. Up next is SOCOM 3 U.S. Navy SEAls for PlayStation 2. So, yeah. Up next is SOCOM 2 U.S. Navy SEAls. Alright, let's continue. Get some more games over here. Some of the stuff is movies, so I want to make sure I don't show those because there was a huge mixture of things I was sent. So I'm just trying to get everything in order for all of you on this gaming channel. So we have Batman, the video game, on the NES, Nintendo, which I never played this, but I do like Batman, so it will be interesting to try this out. We have Wild 9 on PlayStation 1. Not sure what kind of game this is, never played it, so I'll have to try that one out. This may go into 3 parts, we'll have to see. I'm trying to rush through these because of my time. Captain Skyhawk for Nintendo. Never played it, so a lot of these I've never played, so you're going to hear me say that a lot. Up next is Major League baseball game for the Nintendo. So there you go. Alright, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which I'm not really into skating, but can't hurt to try and see what I think of the game. PlayStation 1 had a lot of good games. Never had a PS1, I had a PS2. Then up next we have Parasite Eve for PlayStation 1, which I've never played the Parasite Eve games, but I have heard really good things about them. Basically like Resident Evil meets Final Fantasy. Now I'm not into Final Fantasy, but because it's Resident Evil as well, I might like it. But I have heard good things, so I will be interested to check this out. So yeah, probably one of the standouts here, I would say, that's for sure. I do love survival horror, but I've never played those games. Up next is Freedom Fighters for the PlayStation 2. It's like a third-person shooter. I have to see how this one is. I like my third-person shooters, to be honest with you, so that'll be good. We have some more stuff over here. We have Samurai Warriors 4 for the PlayStation 4, which I love the Warriors games. It's one of my favorite series, so it'll be cool to revisit Samurai Warriors 4 because I was only able to play it through my cousin's account. Yeah, so I have it physically now, which is good. Let me grab some more from over here. There's some movies mixed in, so I'll have to kind of do this a certain way. We have Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, which I like this game. It was on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. It'll be interesting to try this version because it has Captain America in it and he died in the original one. It looks like Dr. Doom's in here. So I'll be very curious to try this game out and see how it is. I'm very interested to see that. Up next we have Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4. I have not played this game. I like the first Red Dead Redemption, but I still have not played the sequel. But I would like to try it out because I've heard really good things, and you know, I do like Rockstar's video games, so I do look forward to eventually trying this, that's for sure. Then up next we have Deus Ex Mankind Divided Day 1 Edition, which I played some of the Deus Ex game on Xbox 360, but I I can't remember what I thought of it, to be honest. I'll have to try that one out, see where I stand on it nowadays, to be honest with you. I'm just going to put the movies elsewhere because I don't want to get things mixed up. So, yeah. Up next is The Bouncer for PlayStation 2. I thought this was a good game. It's cool to have this because I don't have it anymore. I thought it was cool. I liked it. One of the few Square Enix games I like because I'm not into JRPGs. It was a hated game, but I personally liked it. I thought it was cool, good fighting game, good co-op stuff. You can play with someone. Up next is Kill Switch for the PlayStation 2, which is a third-person shooter. So, cool to have that. Yeah. If I can't find a way to put the videos together, it'll be in parts, so hopefully that's fine. Next up, we have Alter Echo for the PlayStation 2. I'm not sure what kind of game this is, but I'll have to try it out. Never played it, so yeah. Alright, we have some more over here. It's like movie, a game. Yeah, just one more game over here. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon 2. Never played this game. I've played some of the Tom Clancy games, but I have to try this one out. So it's like a third-person shooter, I think. Yeah. Then we have Rayman for the PlayStation 1, which I've never played this game before. I'll have to try it out and see what I think of it. So, yeah, there's another one for you. All right, we got one more pile to go through. So we got RBI Baseball for the Tengu. I've never even heard of the Tengu. I don't even know what that is. So, yeah. And we have Nintendo Baseball. We have Cabal for the Nintendo. It looks like a military shooter or something. Never played it. Then we have Tetris 2 for the Nintendo, the NES, which I never played the NES. I had the SNES growing up, though. And then we have 10-Yard Fight for the Nintendo NES, that's how you call it. Then we have Pac-Man for the Tengen-ku, whatever you call that. I've never heard of that system before, but cool to have that. And then we have Jordan versus Bird, one-on-one. So the basketball players, Larry Bird versus Michael Jordan for the NES. And then we have Dragon Warrior for the NES and Nintendo. So cool to try that one out, see how it is. I'm assuming it's an RPG. Up next is the Goonies 2 for the Nintendo, the NES. Didn't know they even made Goonies video games. I'd like to see how it is. I like the Goonies film. We have Legacy of the Wizard for the NES, Nintendo. So it's another one we'll try out. We have the only SNES game here, which is Super Mario World, which is a pretty good game, so it'll be interesting to revisit that. I did play that back in the day. I like the way those cases look, too. Let's grab the same game I already showed. So up next is Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt, a combo, which I've played Super Mario Bros., I think. I didn't play Duck Hunt, but I've heard good things about it. Especially if you have, like, the zapper, you can aim at the screen. Up next is Dr. Mario for the NES, which I've never played this one, but it'll be cool to try it out because I do like Mario. Been a while since I kept up with the Mario games, though, I will say. Up next is Top Gun, the first game for the NES. Hopefully it's a good game. I wasn't into the movies, to be honest with you. I didn't like them. So hopefully I'll like the game. Up next is Golf on the NES Nintendo system. I'll have to see how that is, but I'm not really all that into sports games, to be honest with you. Up next is Super Strike V-Ball. It looks like soccer and volleyball to me, so yeah. There is another one for you. Up next is Top Gun, the second mission for the NES, so the other video game. The other Top Gun game, I should say. And we have Super Mario Bros. For the NES, which I think I played. I remember that cover. Maybe it was Super Mario 3, I don't remember, but it is a good game. If it's the one I'm thinking of. And up next we have Racer 2. Rad Racer 2. To see how that one is. The cover looks pretty cool. It's for the NES. It's interesting to see kind of how video game physical media was back in those days versus how it looks now. We have Double Dragon for the NES. Never played it, but I heard it was a good game. I know they did a movie of it as well, but I never seen the movie. Then we have Tetris for the NES, which I'm pretty sure I've tried Tetris at least on the computer, PC. Up next we have Tiger Heli for the NES. Have to see how that one is. Looks like a helicopter type game, probably was shooting, I'm assuming. And then the last game here to show is Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates for the NES. So, yeah, that's pretty much does it for this video game haul video. Oh, and here's some more cables I forgot to show for the Nintendo system, the combo system I got. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these. Shit, phone fell. That's pretty much it for these video game haul videos, whatever I'll call them, part 1 and part 2. Just showing the games I was sent. A lot of cool games, a lot of stuff I can try out and play. Even though I'm not friends with that person, I will take what people want to send me. I mean, anybody would, to be honest. So, yeah, that's really it for this video. Make sure to check out part 1 if you ain't seen it. I'll need to eventually get a new charger for my laptop so I can go back to making videos with better quality and having all the videos together and all that stuff. But for now, this is the way I do it. But peace out.